In this video, I'll be showing you how the model recall function works. So we'll go into tensile test, hit apply. We'll press test number, input a test number and a sample number. This is our model list. This is where you input your model name for recall later on. So I'll put in the ASTM 370 50mm round. The gauge length is 50 and the diameter is 12.5. So I'll input that information here. Alright, so it's asking me for the area. I'll select the round sample, input 12.5 diameter, and it should calculate your area for you. Here we'll make sure we have the correct load range set up and make sure we input the speed. We'll put 15 millimeters per minute. This is just for example purposes. We'll run the test. Once the test is over, we'll hit save. And once we hit the save button, it will save all the parameters under the model number. We'll reset and we'll go back into tensile test. Here I'll input another model number. So here's the model number we put in earlier. Here's the parameters we just put in. Here we'll put in the plate sample for ASTM 370. So the gauge length is 200. Okay, first we have to select the model. We'll input the name. ASTM 370 plate. 200 millimeter gauge length. 40 millimeter width, and whatever the thickness the sample is. So we'll press the flat or plate shape. Once we input that information, we'll get the section of area. Again, we'll double check the load range, make sure it's the correct load range. We'll go to speed, we'll input the speed. Let's put 25 millimeters per minute. And again, this is just for example purposes. Test is done. We'll click save. As you can see, we did test number 1, test number 2, and you can see test 1 is the round diameter and test 2 is the plate type. So we'll do this all over again. We'll select tensile test. We'll input a new test number. We'll say example, sample number 1. Now we could select the model we want or the recipe we want, and it'll fill in all the parameters already saved under that model name. So we could save up to 50 recipes or models per test method. It will save all the parameters such as gauge, area, size, load limit, speed limit, and speed of the test as well. So after this test, I'll show you one more time how to recall the model number or recipe number. Select a different model. It'll change our speed to 25. We'll show you that once again. Stop the test. We'll select a different recipe or model number. And this will recall all the parameters such as size or gauge length and also the speed of the test as well. So the recall function is very convenient for customers as it saves all the parameters of a sample or specimen as well as the testing speed. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us.